Hello, welcome to the podcast. I'm Ashwin. This is Vijendra, and today we're going to talk about all the DC Elseworlds stuff that is still canon, but not really part of the main universe. So stuff like Teen Titans Go, or even the Harley Quinn cartoons that are out. We can probably add that into the list because they're going to continue making these things in spite of DC's main universe that they're building. They're going to keep doing these things until whenever it stops making money.
I miss the days when Elseworlds was rare. There was a mainstream DC, and occasionally an Elseworlds things came out. Now everything is Elseworlds,
Yeah,
and you have to
actually.
like squint and find the real, actual canon stuff.
You know how many Elseworlds there are in DC? Like even the Nail. I mean, the Nail. Obviously, the Nail is a Elseworlds tale, but even the Dark Knight Returns or the Dark
Mm.
Knight, whatever that thing is, that is Elseworlds.
Yeah,
Uh, Stuff that Batman has done just 2 years ago, that's Elseworlds. I mean, almost everything they're doing is Elseworlds now.
yeah. I think my favorite Elseworlds story was there was one where Superman was an absolute dick, and it was not even another universe. It was a universe where instead of landing in Kansas, getting found by Jonathan Kent and Martha Kent, he fell
So,
into some rich guy's house.
oh, the Soviets is Red Sun, I
No,
think.
that's Red Sun. No, not that one.
Ah,
Not even a rich guy. This was something else. It was like he didn't turn out a good guy. He actually used his powers to
Did
become famous and stuff. Became a basketball player and everything. And at some point of time, something redemptive happens and he becomes a good guy again.
ah,
But he was really obnoxious. Like his fans will come and take his autograph and swarm him, and then he'll say, "Take this coat and fumigate it and throw it away." He used to really look down upon people in that one, and he had a mohawk or something.
nice. Now, my favorite Elseworlds is probably the Nail. As far as I can remember.
I don't know what that is.
The Nail is where one nail stops Martha and Jonathan Kent from getting him, I think, or something like that. And somebody else takes Superman and he becomes like an ordinary person or something like that. He's not there in the public view. And all the
Hmm.
Supermen are, I mean, the superheroes are fighting amongst themselves for whatever. I don't really remember it. I read it like 10 years ago, maybe.
Acha.
But yeah,
Maybe I also did because I have a vague recollection of something like
yeah,
that. Like Red Sun is also nice. The Red
yeah,
Sun
that's funny.
animated movie was also very nice.
I remember. Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, I
My
remember
favorite
it.
part was when Superman says "Not all men" and gets punched by Wonder Woman.
Anyway, first we have Teen Titans Go. Have you
Hmm.
ever watched the show?
Teen Titans Go, yes.
You have. Oh,
Sometimes I have not finished it, but I have watched
okay.
some episodes. Yeah.
Do you watch it like to watch it, or do you just watch it because it's going on?
Yeah, the latter. Suppose if I didn't have anything else to watch or was like eating or something and it was
Ah,
on, I would watch it. It's not
yeah,
something I followed.
correct. Because it's a very young audience thing. Like it's for kids.
Hmm.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's very,
It's a lot of fun, but yeah, it is for kids.
which is why I also don't watch it. Like the only time I actually watch it is when my kids are watching it, and that also I'm doing something else on the side while doing that. So yeah. So
Hmm.
anyway, Teen Titans Go is going to continue making more TV shows until whenever it stops being relevant. But yeah, next thing we have is Harley Quinn. Have you watched any Harley Quinn
What is
episodes?
it? Is it a series?
Yeah, it's a series. I think they're
No,
in
I
season.
haven't. Hadn't even heard of it. My most recent encounter with Harley Quinn is that you know the game Brawlhalla.
Ha ha. She's there in
You
that.
used to play it, or at least you used to try to play it. It has introduced a new character called Priya, and one of her skins is Harley Quinn.
Oh, Harley Quinn. There's an entire series with Harley Quinn. It's got Alan Tudyk, I think. He's
Hmm.
Clayface. Then it has a
Okay.
bunch of famous actors. Lake Bell and Kelly Kuako are basically
Hmm.
Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. It's a cartoon
There was
series
a
that's
movie also, right? There was a movie in which Harley Quinn was there.
Birds of Prey,
Birds of Prey. Usme Harley
and
Quinn thi na?
she was there in
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So I saw that.
That was a fun movie actually.
It is a
I
fun
like
movie,
that.
and I have no recollection of it. I've forgotten everything. If I saw it right now, I'll think I'm watching it for the first time.
I remember the characters. I remember all the characters quite well.
Hmm.
I don't remember the story at all. Like I
Yeah.
remember at the beginning, she comes and blows up some truck or something, and there's a huge explosion and stuff. But after that,
I
nothing
don't
else.
remember anything about it either.
Next up, we have Superman and Lois. I have not watched the cartoon. I don't think you watched it either. I don't know
Superman
where.
Lois is not a cartoon, right?
Superman and Lois is the thing that's come out recently with the very
Yeah,
famous super.
it's a live action series. I saw like it's got many seasons. I think I've seen about 5 of them.
Wow, have you liked it?
Yeah, I liked it all. Like until the 4 or 5 season, it got a little tedious later on,
Okay.
but I liked the idea of it.
I mean, it had crossovers with Flash and Green Arrow and all of that, but I don't. I think it's trying to remain separate from that universe. and
Hmm.
trying to build a whole
I think
universe.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, even I think it's nice. I haven't watched any of it, but
So what happened is that it is a TV series.
yeah,
It is a family drama, basically,
okay,
right? And the family drama aspect often takes over the superhero story aspect,
okay,
and that part got tedious for me,
okay,
because you start off with very Superman stuff, and
correct.
later on in
Huh,
some seasons it was like the entire series is Superman, his family troubles and everything, but every
right.
once in a while there'll be a supervillain. Superman will go quickly defeat him, get back to the family drama, and in the season finale they will have some very nice visual effects and some big ass thing, and then family drama again. The whole CW vibe that was the
Huh,
problem of Flash, where
correct.
some stuff will happen and then
Huh.
angst. That is the part I didn't like about it. But otherwise, it was quite nice. And Superman is like too powerful in it. They have to come
Huh,
up with like very too powerful. Like Kryptonite, etc. is there, but he
huh,
lives in Smallville, and
huh.
he frequently just takes 1 second to get to Metropolis. Like I was joking that it takes him less time to get to Metropolis and more time to stand up after he has gotten to Metropolis. Like he lands and then slowly gets up. Like that's taking longer than getting to Metropolis. But you like it, I think, if you watch it.
You've already made me not like it by saying there's a lot of
It's
family
very
stuff.
easy to make you not like stuff. That is the problem. I wish you were the ideal political. You were the voter before people used to vote campaign. Don't for that other guy. Too much family drama. It's okay. I only vote for you now.
We also have the two Batman films, not the two Batman films. Batman, then the Penguin show and Joker. All
I
that's
haven't
come out.
seen Penguin. Haven't seen Joker. Haven't seen. I don't like these side characters being given their whole thing.
So
If I'm
Penguin,
watching Batman, I want to watch Batman.
the Penguin show is really good. It's not about Batman
I'm
at
sure
all.
it is. I'm sure it is. But my problem is that the saturation of all these side stories. They're making
Okay.
too much of it. They're making too many of them.
I don't think Batman villains are side characters. I
Yes,
think
they are.
Batman villains need a series of their own.
You can
I
say
would
that about
guess
any character in any like you can have a Thanos movie. I won't be interested
that's
in that.
Thanos is very irrelevant compared to Batman's villains. He's kind of almost not there.
That's
See,
because no.
almost
See,
every
you're saying that because you. I don't even like Guardians of the Galaxy.
even they are kind of irrelevant compared to
Yeah.
Batman's villains.
No.
So
See, you're only saying that because you
yes,
like the ground
yes.
level stuff. I'm saying I like the fantasy space travel stuff, and even there, I don't like something like Guardians of the Galaxy.
But you watched the Batman films,
I
the
have
Batman series.
seen the Batman movies.
Have you liked it?
The Robert Pattinson
Robert,
thing that came out recently, I saw it.
did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't like it. I thought it
We
dragged
have
too
done
much.
a review of it. We have spoken about it.
We have?
Yeah,
You sure? I don't think
I
so.
think so. I think so.
I have not talked about Batman at all with anyone.
Yes, you have. Go watch in your archives.
And then we'll find out that we've not, and you will be the one who will be like, oh, I forgot. So
Hmm.
we've not talked about Batman at all.
Yeah, whatever.
So
It's the
anyway, you
sentiment that counts.
you liked the film. You liked it quite a bit, I think.
Yeah,
I, however, on the other
I
hand, did
was
not
okay
like
with it. I wasn't blown away by it the way
that.
you might be blown away by Dune or something. But no, Batman, I didn't like that much.
Okay, I'm not blown away by Doom.
Not you. One might. I was going to say.
Correct. I've already talked about Joker and Penguin, which you clearly don't like. You watched the Joker film, right?
No,
You didn't watch the Joker film?
neither one nor two. I haven't seen any of those.
Oh, okay. One apparently is very well received. People have loved it, and
I know, but what do people know?
he's not the original Joker. He's not like the Joker from the comic books. He's like a separate Joker who's whatever. Yeah, the point is, I didn't like it either. So yeah, there's no point
Just
talking
not
about
saying much. You don't like anything.
it. I like a lot of things. Okay, I love a lot
No,
of things.
you don't like anything.
So the next huge thing that is definitely being made is something called Jurassic League, where all the Justice League members are actually dinosaurs, which will
I
be a
think I've
fun.
heard of this.
Yeah, I think they have a comic out on this. I think there's already a comic called Jurassic League, and they're basing the series on that comic.
Oh no, I'm confusing it with something else. I'm confusing it with prehistoric Avengers.
Oh, yeah,
Do you know what
yeah,
that is?
I think so. I'm guessing it's the same as Justice League Jurassic.
Kind of, yeah. So it's called Avengers 1 million BC.
The Avengers
Huh?
go back in time and they are in 1 million
No, no,
BC, or
no.
is
It
it?
was a different set of Avengers. The Avengers
Ah,
of circa 1 million BC was a group of Earth's mightiest heroes who assembled to vanquish a horde infected celestial. Together, they had saved the world more times than Odin could count.
were they dinosaurs and stuff, or were they humans?
Again, I will have to read an entire wiki page for it, so I don't remember. But their
Okay.
members were Phoenix, Odin, Agamotto, Black Panther, like the very
Ah,
old Black Panther, Iron
correct.
Fist, another Iron Fist, not this one,
Yeah, yeah. Of course.
Starbrand, Ghost Rider, and Moon Knight. So these are basically eternal heroes who have like reincarnations and stuff. So
Correct.
their first or very early versions are part of it.
ठीक है. I guess we should read that as well sometime.
Hmm. I haven't read it. I just know that it exists the same way I knew
Ah,
about ice cream.
why haven't you tasted ice cream before?
Not ice cream. Ice cream, the character that I talked about last time.
Oh yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
guy
yeah,
who
yeah.
turns into ice cream. I've never read him, but I know that he exists.
So finally, we have something that I like a lot, like really a lot. Constantine. Constantine is essentially an Elseworlds character. He's very different from what we see in the comics as well, even in the TV shows. Keanu Reeves as Constantine was like he's the best for me.
Very unique. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's
I
not
like
as
the regular old Constantine who's British,
correct.
but I also like Keanu Reeves Constantine.
He's nothing like the Constantine that we see in the comics or the TV shows. He's
He's American and has
entirely
black
different.
hair and is serious.
But I really love Constantine. I think they're making another Constantine film in the future, in the near future.
With
I
Keanu
don't know.
Reeves.
Yeah, with Keanu Reeves. I mean,
That's
Keanu
nice.
Reeves is
I
heading
think
that.
Keanu Reeves of now will suit it even better in some ways.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I generally like Keanu Reeves. I don't know why, but I like Keanu Reeves. Just
Everyone
in
likes Keanu Reeves. You're not a radical for thinking so.
general.
Who do you like better, Christopher Reeves or Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves. I don't think there's any debate. Christopher Reeves, I've only watched him in Superman, and I think
Hmm.
he was in some. I don't know. I've just watched him in Superman, so
He must have
I
been
don't
in
have much.
something else. He can't have been only in Superman.
Yeah, he should have been in something else definitely. But
Hmm.
that's the only recollection I have of Christopher Reeves. So compare that with Keanu Reeves, he's like almost everywhere I think of.
Hmm.
All right, I think that's all we have for this episode. We've talked about stuff and we've talked about stuff. Don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, all that stuff, and we will see you next time.